Good morning, good morning. You won't believe it. I had left my glasses and I couldn't see anything on here. Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you here. It's very good to see you here, and we are happy that you've joined us this morning. It's a very, very special morning for those that are following us. And this is our Free Mentorship Academy invitation to you. Mindset change isn't sexy, so probably many people think that it is not really good to be here. But I take it that those that join us every day or on Tuesdays, they have realized that this is really something that is so special to all of us. It is so special to all of us. And today we are discovering why the most powerful transformation do not trend, they do not glitter, and they do not scream for attention, and yet they produce results that last. This session opens your mind in understanding of why mindset change process is quiet, it is deep, and it is respected by everyone who has the experience, going forward. So this is why we come, today, every day, to really, really socialize ourselves in the things that we want to do. So I just want to say good morning, everyone. Days move so fast, and it's Tuesday again. For those joining me today for the very first time, we are here consistently for 5 years and still counting. Our mindset has not failed us as a team, despite the noise that come in the world. Like today, Rev is running around, he's got a patient, and so every day something happens, but we want to be here all the time, despite the noise of the world. And we do this with a team, dedicated team, delivering different perspectives of the life we have chosen. So Monday, we've got Rev Water. I just love what he does. And my best is the quantum leap and bootstrapping. This has actually helped me develop myself. And then on Tuesday, I have learned a lot, in using his concept, Rev's concepts. And Tuesdays is myself, Dr. SunshineSylvia, and I just love the way she has grown and continues to drive mindset change process. Wednesdays, we give it up to Sampa with Mompreneur series. The big mompreneurs like me have engaged in her teachings of resilience as a reminder. And Thursdays, we have Dr. Nelly Kangwa with activities set from the bedroom, which is the home affairs, to the boardroom, the marketplace. On Fridays, we have what makes us tick and grow. If one would not thrive if we are not really in the mindset of our healthy tips. So Fridays, this is the health tips we call prevention is better than cure, with new image. And there are huge things happening our way, and just keep watching this space. As soon we're just going to engage with people who follow us and just see how we can help one another in making sure that what we want to do in health is actually duplicated in other people, so that we can all live in abundance of good health. So today I'm here with the topic why mindset change is not sexy, and it is hard to sell, and yet impossible to ignore. Everyday mindset change is in the lips of everyone, and yet it is so hard to say, okay, today I'll start the class, or what it takes, or investment, and all these things that are there. And here is the truth. If your results are not matching your potential, your mindset has already made the decision for you. And I want to say this again. If your results are not matching your potential, your mindset has already made the decision for you. And this is why we are saying, listen and learn how to take that power back. How can you take that power back in your own environment? How can you take that power back? So sit with me for these 20 minutes, and just see how we can be able to engage. And I will say that many people actually ask. Many people I meet ask. And this is just not just like, it is actually sometimes I fail to even understand it. They ask, why don't you have many followers despite your excellent positioning? Why don't you have many followers who are just coming? You should be busy every day making sure that this mindset change is there because we need it. Even the person that says we need it, sometimes they don't have time. They don't create time because time, everyone has got 24 hours and we just have to create so that we can nourish one of the will of life. And mindset change falls under mental and education. Spoke of the will of life. We have to choose it. And recently, one of my team members, one of my new team members, asked me and says, I do not understand why we have a huge social media following when you command deep respect in networking spaces. My answer was simple. What I facilitate, and this is what I say all the time, I said, what I facilitate is not what the world considers sexy. Look at the things that trend. Post something, post a naked person, post someone who has done something wrong, it will go viral. And mindset change is discouraging that. So when you're in class, and I'm saying, be careful of what you post because it will come back to you. Be careful of the things that you, even if you have quarreled today, you don't want the whole world to know that you quarreled with your husband, you quarreled with your sister, or you quarreled with someone. It doesn't go like that. Because those are the things that go viral. And before you know it, you want to come and do something. Maybe you want now to stand as a counselor and say, oh, isn't that the person that was dragging, dirty linen in the public? You have already disgraced yourself by the things that willingly you actually did by yourself. So sometimes anger makes us to do things that we're not supposed to be doing in that space of time. So let's be intentional about what we are going to be posting out there because they are so sexy that they'll go viral when the actual things, the good things that you're doing will never go viral. So, and this is the difference why mindset change is such a big deal. It doesn't glitter and it is deep. It is something that really makes things, that we need to understand that mindset change really works quietly. So mindset change process does not glitter on the surface. It does not create instant excitement. It works quietly. It works deeply, and it is permanently there. We are experiencing every single day that we have. And that is exactly why those who experience it never forget it. Every place we have pitched mindset change process, people have, walked away saying, this is exactly what is missing. This is exactly what we need. Zambia needs this. We need, we need to change. We need every single day I hear these things. We need to change. This is what we need. And it ends there in most cases. We have pitched like the whole of 2023, 2024. We have had, people who actually have seen, a value in it and they're willing to invest in it. But, it is just a fraction. We say 20% of the 100% actually take up mindset change. So for me, this is what it is. The 20% activities should be able to give you 8% of the required results. So the 20% for me is good. We just have to, to keep on, utilizing the 20% people with a great mindset. Because even in the phones, you take the contact that you have, and I can tell you that only 20% of your contacts are valuable to you. The rest, you just have to have them because they are there. And this is the same thing. So not one organization or individual has failed to appreciate it. Everyone appreciates it. In fact, when we are there, I remember when we did just a trial with my constituency, Chilanga constituency, the people that are doing the development, the people that are doing the CDF, just introduction, they felt like they've actually done the whole mindset change process. And I can't wait for us to actually do the whole mindset change process so that we can walk the talk. So this is what it is. Why mindset change is hard to capture and sell. Mindset change is difficult to market because it deals with the invisible. You can't see it. It deals with the invisible, not the visible. People love buying what they can see. New gadgets, new clothes, new equipment, they would buy. Mindset works, it operates in the inner world. What we say, it's like it's a click. People who want to thrive, people who are thriving, in the way that they want to actually do this, they thrive. It's inner. It is not visible to everyone that this is what it is. Even the change, it doesn't come in your face that, oh, today you have changed. It is in the little things that you continue doing that makes you realize that, oh, I used to go late every day at the office. I used to give excuses. Oh, there was traffic. Oh, there was this. But the moment you discover that, like for us who come from McKinney, the moment I discover that between 7 and 8, I would take 2 hours to go where I'm going. Why would I actually, do that? So I know that it's 2 hours. So I get up and prepare that for me to be in such a place, I need such a time. So I have mastered when to actually use, Kafue Road. I've mastered it. So those are the small changes that will actually impact, the whole of you to say, I will change this. The little things that you're changing every day will make it, really do something. So even when we are in an organization, we have developed a program or a project. And most times I hear, oh no, we want to go and do a team building. Want to go team building. You cannot do team building in a team that is fragmented, in a team that does not respect the small little changes that they're in the team that does not feel that I need this person for me to socialize myself with this. So we need to measure, we need to say, what is it that someone is going to do that is going to make me capture the real things that I need to do? Because it's not a product. It's not, something that you can touch. So we just need to work on the mind and socialize each and every individual to say, for us to be able to reach where we want to go, we have to start doing these small steps so that we can go there. And, this is why we cannot, post inner growth the way you post a new product, because this is the inner world that we need to do. So people want results, but they actually resist the mirror. When you look in the mirror, you are seeing this person. This is the person that is able to change. If you cannot change the person in the mirror, forget about changing anybody else. Mindset change process requires honesty. It asks us to, confront the attitudes, the habits that we've had over years, and the beliefs that no longer serve us. Because when we actually take out the beliefs that no longer serve us, we are going to be in that space where things are starting to, to happen and to gel. So if not everyone is ready for this level of truth, and I can tell you that not everyone is ready for this level of truth. So you need a push. We all need a push. Like every Tuesday I come here, I am pushed by the things that are happening around me. Whatever I'm talking about is because I am pushed. I experienced it. So I say, how can I speak into the people that I am with? And how can I be able to familiarize myself in these truths? So it keeps, mindset change is deep work, and it's not quick work. It's not a quick fix. This is why we call it a process. Most services promise shortcuts. Mindset change process promises transformation, deep transformation from within. And transformation requires commitment. We have to commit. Not every day, something happens and you forget about what you committed that you want to do. So it requires commitment. And real change happens slowly and it happens quietly. Mindset change is not a one-day miracle. It is a series of daily small actions that accumulate into powerful shifts. And I say powerful shifts because you become so powerful in the way that you do things. Powerful shifts. People prefer dramatic change, and yet they would say, okay, what is this going to do for me? So today I do this, tomorrow I become the other thing that I wanted. No, you have to be consistent. This is why our process has got um, it's got two sections. The first section is in the workbook. The first section is in the workbook. The workbook helps us to unlearn the things that we don't want, relearn the things that we want, and retain the things that we want. And then it also has the game changer, which is the success planner, where you actually now practice the things that you're going to be doing. And it is practice, practical practice. For 3 months, we are practicing for 3 months. It is something that we do for 3 months. And in the 3 months, there are breaks. Every month, we have to do monitoring and evaluate what happened in the last month. We have to monitor. We have to monitor and really check, because it's got a tracker. The smarter goals that you placed on yourself. And then those smarter goals, we have to monitor them. Did you do them starting from family and home? How many ticks do you have in the 30 days or 31 days or 29 days if it's February? How many ticks do you have? Those are the ticks that we're going to see where your 20% of activities has helped you achieve the 80% of your desired results. So mindset change has got 80% pass mark. If you do not get 80%, it means you still have to practice and practice until you get it. Because you can live with 80% of your desired results. The 20% is okay. It is part of noise that we call it. So it is not dramatic change which people prefer. Yet life only responds to constant, we have to be consistent and, for us to be able to manage or to get the change that we desire. And it produces permanent inner wealth. We are all wealthy. We are all millionaires. We are all wealthy in our minds. It just now, wants us to do small steps so that we can actually reach to that level of change we are looking. So this permanent inner wealth is why the changes are small, accumulative until you get to that change that you want to happen. So this is what it is for me. Why this is mindset change is hard to sell, but easy to appreciate. Once you experience it, you realize it is the missing link between desire and achievement. We all want desire, but how are we going to achieve that? So mindset change, once you experience it, you realize it is the missing link between what you really want. And we always ask, like my daughter always, refers to this, what is it that you really want? What is it that you really want in your life, in your workmates, in your family? What is it that you want? And you have to practice it. And sometimes it actually feels like it's impossible, but you can create these small steps. Just sitting, at dinner together with family, having, a dinner together and telling those stories. It's good enough for you to actually now start to realizing that and appreciate the little experiences that you're having that are making you happy. Imagine your child through the dinner. You actually take the whole story of what it is that they're doing. Just within the 30 minutes of dinner, you get the whole story of what you're doing. Because you're not going to find time to actually come and ask them. You find them maybe in the morning, everybody's busy. During the day, everybody's busy. But at least you sleep home. If you sleep home, please make it a habit to, even if you find your family is sleeping, or your colleague or your housemate is resting or what, wake them up, say, I have arrived, I've got something I would like to share. Because this is how you start to begin and to nurture relationships, whether it is the nuclear family, because mindset change, when we talk about family and home, it's just not your nuclear family. It's your relationships that you need to nurture. Relationships come from a lot of places. Every day we're with different people. at work. We are with different people at work. We're with different people at funerals. We're with different people in our communities. Whenever we have an event, we're with different people. And those, you are developing relationships each and every day. So let's develop those relationships. Let's make sure that whatever it is that we're doing, we do it wholeheartedly, and we're going to see this permanent inner wealth. Many people and institutions do not understand the cost behind the mindset change process. And this, I want to say, that many people don't understand. Developing the curriculum took years of research, of testing, of coaching, of trials, errors, refinement, and real human transformation. It took us, like, I can tell you that just the program itself, writing the program, took over 10 years. It also inspired me to go for teaching, so I had to go and become a teacher to understand how, students, learn, how I can capture the student, how I can deliver this, the program with my team. How is it that we can be able to do this? And thankfully, COVID was terrible. It was bad, but that was the burning platform, for me. COVID was the burning platform to know that mindset change was what we required as a course. It made, it had a very big light bulb. I had already spoken about it. I had seen, the people that I was testing it, including our first president, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, our late president, my sort of a hero. I'd tested it with him. And he actually said, I want to do it. I want to do this mindset change. I want to be the champion. And I even kept the copy that he signed. He signed, I have kept it. If I can find it. It used to be this big. This is the original workbook which Keke signed on. So I've kept it because it is one person who actually did things, and if he did things and still there was this thing that he needed to learn and he accepted. So I thought, yes, this is it. We can actually be able to undertake this mindset change, and it can be a good place to start from. So we had to refine it, and we had to really make it, something that would be useful to a lot of people. We had to make sure that we are doing the things that we needed to do to make it happen. So the tools that make change happen were not created, overnight. They were built with investment, with sacrifice, professional experience, and lived reality. I can say that mindset change is common sense packaged and structured so that it can be able to make sure that we are doing what it takes. And most importantly, mindset change is hard, to teach, and it is hard to explain. You have to experience it for you to be able to do that. So we've actually developed, even when we are pitching, we have built practical tools. We don't have a presentation. We have practical tools that we give so that people can understand and visualize and, actualize it. They know that it is possible. They can see how things affect us, especially adult learning. Because adult learning has got different types of challenges that we have to learn new things because of our upbringing, because of our education, the things that we learn from education, we are internalizing them, and also the positions we hold, either in the family. You're a firstborn, you've got challenges of learning from young people. You are a chief executive, you've got problems learning from your subordinates. You are human resource head, you know it, human life. So it's very difficult for you to learn. So these processes help you to actually get, those things that will make you start the process. The moment you start the process, you are unstoppable. The moment you actually start the process, you are unstoppable. And the way you are unstoppable is through your actions. The results that you are getting every day, you are getting results that make you move from where you are to where you actually want to be. So, and these are some of the things that for me, when I actually hear, and like for me, my daughter Sampa actually makes me, stop and think because of the result that she every day getting. Like on Sunday, we were just reviewing her Sanlam, and she was telling me how it is coming through, how she's interacting with people who actually need it. And we were talking about, our other daughter, and then she was saying, this one actually did her course was her degree is in international marketing and management. She can do so well in this, but because she is not. We all learn differently, so we just need to be pushing and saying, giving her quick steps, trying to push her and say, this is what you need to do. And we found that every day we are getting nearer and nearer. And to make things, like they say, when the teacher arrives, when the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. She actually went to do teaching. So she was saying, Mami, I think now that she's finished, she's graduating her teaching methodology, she's going to be able to do this because she's just going to make it, she can even make Sanlam as her worksheet, and then we can see how things move. So she will do this. And the way she was convinced made me really realize she is getting places. Because when you actually say that she will do it, it means you have got the pressure, you've got the substance, you've got the consistency to make that person you want to shift. And this is what we're saying. We need to make a lot of people champions of change, champions. And this is why, even in our own, establishment, we've got what we call the TOT, trainer of trainers. And this trainer of trainers, we have to develop at least 1,000 trainers to train 3,500 to train the majority of our people in, and Zambia has got a young population. You can imagine if the 3,500 trainers, half of them, 50% youth, we are going to reach that, plateau very soon. So, and I met, in the networks, like in the Zaki AGM, I met someone who I think it's Thomas, who was saying, if you can develop the trainer of trainers, then probably we can be able to look at what we can do together. I said the TOT is already there. Everything is there. It just needs a funder to do this. And says, let's talk. And we are going to talk. So I've got, to talk to him and see how we can be able to work out this. So this is what it is that we need to be doing. So it demands, mindset change process demands respect. So why mindset change matters at this time of the year? We are coming to the end of the year. This is the season to reflect. It's the season to align, and it's the season to reset. Many people had big dreams in January, but life moved faster than their mindset. Skills without the right mindset produces frustration. I'm sure you are seated out there and you're feeling frustrated because the things that you want to happen does not happen. So a plan without the right mindset dies early. Relationships without the right mindset break under pressure. Success cannot grow in an old mindset. Even the car you have to take, you service a car, you have to take out the old oil to input the new one so that your car can run smoothly. The new outcomes you want cannot survive in the old beliefs you held. So my call to action for you is, as we prepare for the new year, I invite you to make the one powerful decision. Choose mindset before goals. Choose mindset before strategies. Choose mindset before action. Because without the right mindset, you will repeat the same patterns that you had. You will sabotage your own progress. You will limit yourself even when opportunities surround you. We have got a lot of opportunities that are surrounding us in a lot of places. But with the right mindset, you think better, you act better, you relate better with everyone, you work better with colleagues, you become better in each and everything that you're doing. And this is why I'm saying, for 2025, as it ends. Commit to daily small positive actions that strengthen the mindset that you want, not the one you are trying to leave behind, but the one that is ahead of you. Mindset process is not a quick fix. It is a lifestyle which you have to build with consistent behavior of the good that you choose, with the discipline, with the decision that you renew daily. And when you stay committed, success becomes a natural outcome. As I close, I would like to decree and declare that if you want next year to be different, your mindset must be different. Join us and learn how to activate that shift. We have cohorts that are starting, every, first week and last week. And you just have to register. If you're a group of 10 and more, you can always get yourself a date that, suits your own, your own environment. You can say, okay, we are 10 and above. You can dictate a day that you want to start your mindset, and we can be able to join and be able to be happier. The outcomes actually of this mindset change is to be more organized, because you're already organized. By you coming in, it means you're organized, but you're even going to be more organized. You're going to be feeling happier of your decisions that you make, and you're also going to be more productive. You are producing at 50%. We help you produce at 80%, because mindset change goes to 80% of whatever it is that we're doing. So I would like you to say, to do one of your 4 imperative things to do to make that decision of picking up a phone and calling to say we are ready to start our shift, we are ready to make things happen, and we are ready to increase our productivity and feel happier. Have a great morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. Ciao.